Okay, so Mr. Wong and Mr. Bala have some money. If Mr. Wong spends all his money and Mr. Bala spend twice as much as Mr. Wong, spend all his money and Mr. Bala spend twice as much as Mr. Wong, Mr. Bala will have $500 left. This is if. If Mr. Wong spends all his money and his expenditure is 3/4 as much as Mr. Bala's expenditure, Mr. Bala will still have this left. Can you see the word if that I circle? There's two ifs there, right? And they gave me like two different scenario. So I'm going to use the case 1, case 2 concept here. Okay, because there are two different probability or scenario that's going on about their expenditure, about what they spend. Okay, this is about what they spend. So I have case 1 and I have case 2. I have Mr. Wong and Mr. Bala, right? So we draw out two boxes. Mr. Wong and Mr. Bala. Over here also for the case number 2. Right? Then we can cut the table into 2 rows first. If we need more, we can add in more later on. Now, let's look at the first if. This is my first if here. Mr. Wong spends all his money and Mr. Bala spent twice as much as Mr. Wong. So Mr. Bala is 2 units, Mr. Wong 1 unit from that sentence. Okay? Then for case 2, Mr. Wong spends all his money and his expenditure is, so 3 unit, 4 unit. In both cases, Mr. Wong spent all his money, right? You see, if Mr. Wong and then if Mr. Wong again. In both cases, we are talking about Mr. Wong who spent money. So in both cases here, whatever he spent is supposed to be equal because both Mr. Wong spend money. Okay, so you have to make them the same for Mr. Wong. In this case, you notice that the case 1 is not the same as the case 2. One is 1 unit, one is 3 unit. So this one you times this by 3. Here also must times 3. 3 unit, 6 units. Okay. So once you do that, you get 3 units and 6 units. Then we look at what is extra. Mr. Bala will still have $500 left. This is plus 500. And then the next one, Mr. Bala will still have 1,200 left. So plus 1,200. These are all the leftover. So if we look at Mr. Bala, whatever he have here and here, it's supposed to be the same because we're talking about Mr. Bala's money. So Mr. Bala's money must be the same also. So we can pluck it out. 6 unit plus 500 equals to 4 unit plus 1,200. Compare the units at one side and bring over the number to the other side. So 2 unit is 700. 1 unit is 700 divided by 2. You get 350. Okay. Now, how much does Mr. Wong have altogether? Mr. Wong, 3 unit lah. So for A, 3 unit is 350 times 3. I will get $1050. Done. How much money do they have all together? So if you look at all together, so Mr. Wong, Mr. Bala, total is 9 units. And then you just look at either case 1 or your case 2. I'm going to just look at case 1 easy. So 1 unit is 350. 9 unit is 350 times 9 equals to 3150 plus the extra 500 left equals to 3650. This is answer for part B. Done. This is A. Okay.